Hello everyone! Here is my very late release and review video on the Honeybee Stamps dearly loved release that was a few weeks ago. This is how far behind I am. Yeah, I had hoped to get everything like die cut and assembled ahead of time. That's not just gonna happen. I'll include like little graphics and stuff, and then down the road we'll be making videos. Anyway, whole bunch of stamps and dies and so much amazing things. Let's just dive right into it. So the first one I have here is the background builder. I really like this one because you can build your own plaids and little like patterns and whatnot, and it even has a fun little like scalloped edge and a stitched edge, which is really nice because I really don't like trying to draw those myself, especially stitching edges. I don't like drawing them because I always end up doing them crooked. So there's that, and then there's also a little scallop border that you can use with this too. So you could stamp that little scallop and then die cut it and have that, you know, cut it a little short on your card and have a little scalloped edge. You can build all these different patterns, like just a nice basic pattern builder or background builder. So we've got that one. Let's put that over there. And then we have this is so adorable. This is the Snow Buddies set, and it's so cute. This is a big one. This is a 6x8 set, and you've got your snowmen, and then there's cute little critters and whatnot that can be sitting on them or next to them and stuff. And then like you can build these. You can add little accessories, all different little arm options for the little branch arms. There's all sorts of little like gifts, a little scarf, etc. Like just really cute. I love it. I think this is just such an adorable little set. There's coordinating wafer dies. That is the one thing I did do, is I cut out, like snipped apart all of my wafer dies for this release, which that definitely took a while because there's a lot. So this is a really cute set. I've had it sitting here just waiting. And another really good, this is a big one as well. This is the Silent Night set. This is another 6x8 stamp set and has this gorgeous deer on it and a tree. I really love this like long border, like snowfall type thing, but this would also look really pretty, like done in metallic embossing, like just, and this is another one, like it's got these little like, I guess you could call these like little, I don't know if they're just supposed to be hearts, or you could also make this like a more of a springy fall sort of a theme card. Doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas, and this could almost be like little buds in the grass. I think it's really cute. So yeah, a bunch of companion little images, this really cute little bunny, some gifts. It could totally be birthday with the style of these too. So lots of fabulous stuff with that. Coordinating wafer dies for all of these. There is, and of course, oh yeah, sentiment set that goes really well with this. There's also one that goes with the snowman, which I'll just have to find. There's the dearly loved sentiment set. So you've got I love you so dearly, my dear beloved, etc. You know, the whole mixing and matching and building, which I love. And then coordinating wafer dies that you can use to die cut the large words, but there's also word die cuts as well. So you can have the word and then the outline, which I always love. We got that one, and then so we've got the Fa La La sentiment set. I like the big sentiments. Again, can build kind of whatever you want. So yeah, or Merry Christmas, Fa La La, Holly Jolly, etc. And then you've got a couple of Christmas light stamps. You got the solid ones and then the outline. So you could stamp the outline and then stamp the solid in different colors, make it really quick and easy to build. Coordinating wafer dies for the words as well as the ornaments or Christmas lights. My brain's like all over the place. So there's an outline die for, you could die cut outlines and then die cut the solid pieces and layer those behind. That would work perfectly. And then there's all the word dies, etc. Love. So we have that one. Another good one is the Jingle All the Way set. Another big set with Let It Snow, Jingle All the Way, Hello, Dashing Through the Snow, Jingle Bells, Dashing Through the Snow to say, Let It Snow, Hello, whatever. And then we've got another kind of little cluster, a little dot, so you can use again for like snow, or this would just work really good on New Year's cards, anything. And then I really like how these snowflake images are like on a string. and it's just all dotted. I just think that's so pretty. I think that's so pretty. I love snowflake images. These are very hand-drawn, you know, so not perfect, which I like as well. I think it's so pretty. So there's coordinating wafer dies as well that will die cut the outlines of everything that go with that. So we got that. And then, we have, okay, this one I'll have to include the graphic too, because I actually went hunting and found some of my ribbon, because this works right. This is the gift bag card honey cuts, and when I insert the graphic, you'll see what it's supposed to be. But the cool thing with this is you die cut this piece twice and it creates your gift bag, and it die cuts a hole so you could string some ribbon through, you know. There's tags you can add to it, and then the actual like card base is this piece, and you can color the top for like tissue paper, and that will insert into here just like so. You know, it's all sized to fit and look really, really cute. I think it's just so cute. You know, it's one of those things where you look at just the dies and it's like, okay. And then you see the finished card and it's like, oh, that's so fun. Like, how adorable is that? So this would be a really cute way to add like a gift card, you know, so they would pull it out and there's a gift card attached to it. So really cute. I think this is just adorable. So we've got this. Let me get this back into its packaging. So we have that one. And then another really big die set is the fabulous Threshold card. And this again, this is huge. The packaging was huge because it's like 2 great big dies plus a ton of accessories, which I don't want to pull out right now because I don't want to lose them. But you've got the dies to make a door, or it could be a window depending on how you do it. And they will layer kind of over top of each other. And then you have like threshold, the steps, but you, like I said, you could totally do this like as a window as well. There's like a wreath and all these different elements and a hello. These are big. Like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, roughly just over 4 inches wide by 6.5 inches. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 inches high. So taller than your standard A2 size card. A lot of honeybees stamps and dies really lend themselves towards larger cards, which I think is really fun. So already gorgeous examples. I'll include the graphic so you can see kind of how this is meant to go together. Really, really pretty. So there's that, and then there is a coordinating sentiment set. So you've got the welcome home. So I really like this one. So you've got like welcome to the neighborhood, you know, congratulations on your adoption, welcome to the, you know, your new home, from our new home, wish you were here, you know, really great, you know, hello neighbor, like just some really great sentiments. There's a coordinating wafer die set that will cut out the images as well as some of the scripty words. So we've got that one. Speaking of sentiments, we have this awesome banner builder honey cuts. Again, cut them all apart. Whole bunch of sizes of banner dies to die cut sentiments. I like, these are a lot larger. Honeybee has a lot of bigger sentiments, so I really like the larger size. I think they are just, yeah, 5.5 inches. 5.5 inches wide, and they vary from like a nice tiny narrow one for little sentiments all the way up to like a great big huge strip, which is again massive, which I love. This one's 1.5 inches. So these would work really nice too to even like cut layers. Like you could stack different pattern papers or different colors of cardstock and just cover your card front with them, and it would take like no time at all. So there's also, and I'm like losing everything here. So there's those. There are the notch dies, like the triangle little notch dies that you can use to cut little triangle notches. There's also several different dies, and I just kept these together, that you could use to add like a little stitch edge to your sentiment banner or straight holes. There's like kind of like a deckle edge There's a little scallop and then one that's almost like a pinking edge. So that's really cool. So yeah. And yes, I'm in my favorite jammies. People are commenting about this in the other video. I just keep washing and re-wearing this because it's comfortable and it's really fuzzy on the inside. But anyway, yeah, they're just, yeah, pajamas I picked up on clearance last year and they have hot cocoa cups all over them. So anywho, let's get back to all these fun dies. So there's more stacking die sets. We've got DECKLE edge, rectangles, squares, and circles. This one just immediately makes me think of a slice of wood, you know, the way it's all gone. So you can like I love running these through with an embossing mat, you know, and not cutting them apart and just getting all that texture. But obviously you can snip them all apart with a good pair of die snips. They are large, as all of Honeybee's stacking dies are. The largest one is about 5.5. About 5.5 on this one. So good size. Same with this one, about 5.5. And then the largest on this one is, let me see, 5. Yeah, 5.5. So A2 size, I would say, like 4.25 by 5.5 is kind of what I'm thinking. Yes. A2 sized for the largest ones, 5.5 by 4.25. So really like those. And then we have these great, we have the rectangle windows trio, and it just die cuts 3 rectangles, and then there'll be stitching lines. So you can use those as windows and have little characters peeking out, etc. There's also a little square one, and just, again, a cute little way to add a quick little easy, either a shaker element or just a window to the inside of your card. And like I said, you can have little characters peeking out, little flowers, etc. So we got those 2. And then we have this gorgeous, gorgeous 6x8 great big stamp. So this is the winter anemone stamps. And it's just so, so pretty. So pretty. Watercoloring, metallic heat embossing, always. Coordinating wafer dies to die cut all of these. I just love it. Love it. I just think this is so pretty. I just want to stamp and do like a messy watercolor, add a die cut sentiment, call it a day. Got that one. And then we have the Rejoice set. So I really like just how you could, again, make this really simple. You could just stamp this, metallic heat emboss it, add a little bit of color if you wanted, and layer it on a card and you're good. So you've got Joy to the World, Noel, Holy Night, Peace on Earth. So you can add the O and Rejoice. Yeah, really like that. And then there's coordinating wafer die set for this as well that has has the outlines for everything, as well as the Holy Night word, and then the outlines for all the other coordinating images and whatnot. So we have that. And then, last but certainly not least, whole bunch of stencils they released. I have so many ideas. So first one, we've got the chevron arrows background. Really graphic and clean, and like I always think like masculine cards with this, but this would also look really nice with just like putting some embossing paste, like doing just white on white just to add that texture to the background, and stick a floral on top of it. Something unexpected. I like graphic ones like this. They're fun. So we got that one, and then we have this one, which is also really, really fun. This is a geometric background. Same idea. You can use it like so. You could tape off sections and do different colors. You know, do different stripe of a color, you know, mask off each stripe and then sponge on whatever color. Really, really like stencils like this. And then one of my favorites, of course, is the poinsettia background stencil. This one just, when I got it, I stopped and I'm like, this is fabulous. I love it. I love the style. I love how only some of the like petals and leaves have this extra like definition to them, and then the other ones are kind of left as is. It just gives it that extra something. I really like this stencil. I think it's so much fun. So we have that one. And then we've got some more builder stencils. Honeybee has a bunch of these, and they're just, the options with them are like limitless. So we've got the plaid background. This is a set of 4. So you've got 4 different stencils to create a plaid Background. So you got that one and that one and that one, that one. How fun is this? Seriously, you could sponge in one color and then add another one, and then you could add another one if you wanted, and then add this one, and it just is done for you. That is one thing I struggle with. I watch other card makers and they'll like, you know, use watercolors and paint a plaid background. That is something I've never been able to do. Every time I've tried it, it just looks like a hot mess and I hate it. So I like to be able to stamp or stencil my plaid, and it makes things so much easier. So I'm kind of sort of excited about this stencil set. It's going to make things so much easier. So I really, really like this one. And then we have this really fun, this is the polka dots background, and this one I think is more like bokeh almost in a way, the way you can like layer. So you got a larger one, a medium one, a smaller one, and a baby one. How fun are these? And same thing, you could totally like start layering these up and getting like really neat effects for backgrounds. I think that's so much fun. So if they just, and the stencils themselves just look really cool when they're all like layered together like that. So we got that one. And last but not least is this great big, this is the Winter Wonder background. This is 6 stencils. And my favorite one, of course, is the snowfall one. So you've got all these great, you've got this one where it's like on both sides of just a really nice fine snowfall. You have a larger one with like just a larger, very kind of random, very like, I don't know, organic, I guess you'd call it looking. And then there's all these cool stencils, and I think that's, yeah, that's the neatest part. They're still connected. So you can choose how you want to do this, and you could just snip these apart and keep both pieces, or you could use it just as is, just to get a line on your background. Like, I don't know. I don't know yet exactly how I would want to use this. I don't know if I would want to cut them apart or if I would just keep them together and just use it to create the line. So you've got like kind of a mountain background, and then we've got some trees. You could like go so Bob Ross with this. Love it. That's what I'm like thinking of, like with the trees. And you know, like horizon lines, water lines, like a shore, etc. And then you have another like kind of hilly horizon line, and then there's another sort of mountainous one. So you could totally layer these together and create some really really cool backgrounds. So I really like that you have that option, and it wasn't just like, oh, here's part of a stencil. It's like, oh, you get the whole thing, and you can choose whether or not you would want to just snip that. I'm thinking most likely, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see until I actually sit down and start creating with it, what I decide to end up doing. But even if you did snip them apart, it'd be really easy to just line them up again and then just use like washi tape, you know, to hold it if you wanted just the line, like so. So you could just tape it. So that's most likely what I will do, because I'll keep all the parts and whatnot, and you can just tape it if all you want is that more like defined line. It's cool, isn't it? So that was the Dearly Loved release. Super fabulous. There's already a ton of amazing inspiration on the Honeybee Instagram page, etc. I will have links to all the products, as always, in the description box below the video, as well as on my blog. And on my blog, it's picture links, so it's a lot easier to see everything. So I'll have links to everything, as always, and then I will be back with cards and videos and all that using all these new goodies. Thank you all so much for watching, for subscribing, for thumbs upping, commenting on my videos. I really appreciate it. I will see you all very soon in the next one. Bye.